Alright, so what is going on, guys? Alex7 here and welcome back to another test drive Solar Crown video. Now guys, how has your life been since the test drive Solar Crown reveal this past Tuesday? Now my life has been going pretty good personally, but in today's video guys, I'm going to show you two islands that may as well possibly be the next test drive unlimited Solar Crown location. Now as per the creative director interview from the reveal, we were told that the next location would be a 1-to-1 size of an island, so we know that it's going to be an island and it's going to be a 1-to-1 scale, but there's so many possibilities. So let me narrow this down for you guys and let me show you the two islands that it could be, starting off with Tenerife. Yes, Tenerife. Now this island is off the west coast of Africa with an area of 2,034 kilometers squared. Now this size would make it a little bit smaller than Ibiza and Hawaii combined, but given the fact that since we may only be getting one island, we're probably going to want to up the scale of how big the island is. However guys, don't forget, do not be disappointed if the game actually comes out and this is not going to be the island. But as you can see, we're going to start off at the highest location of this island, and as you can see, could you only imagine the views that you can even get from this island if you drive up to that location? Now to make it even better, we have a lot of highway space and a lot of straights. That is something that you also have to take into account on these islands, because when you're driving these fast supercars, hypercars, etc, you're going to want to get to your top speed and get to your top speed pretty quickly, and at least be able to drive on your top speed for a while. So with that being said, having all these highways and straight roads is going to be quite beneficial. Now another thing you have to watch out for is curves and bends like this. Something like this, could you imagine driving down the mountain on a dirt road with, say, whatever car you'd like, say an Iris for example? That would be crazy. And of course, there's also other spaces where you can have your condos or houses. For example, we have the Hard Rock Hotel right here. This would be pretty cool. So now that we know that we have locations for the houses, locations for the condos that can easily be implemented into the game without kind of taking away the realism. But again, the most important thing is that we want to have a balance between off-roading as well as on-roading. Now could you imagine for this, for example, pretty much a pretty dense area of trees, etc, with an asphalt road where you can be driving along a very scenic route with all of your friends. Again guys, that would be pretty cool. And of course, you also have to take into account the vast terrain. You don't really want to have an island that's only flat land. You would kind of want to make sure you have a lot of hills, mountains for all the explorability. Of course, take a look at Forza Horizon 4 for example. And of course, last but not least, you can't forget about tunnels. We're going to want to hear a car in a tunnel, and I'm pretty sure every island that we've had in TDU so far had tunnels, such as Ibiza as well as Oahu. So it'd be interesting to see if they can implement something like this into any one of the next islands. Now taking a look at the next one, next island is Martinique in the Caribbean. It's very funny because I haven't seen a single person talk about this. It has the area of 1,128 kilometers squared. Unfortunately, I haven't been there. I've only been to every other Caribbean island except for this one. But Martinique is also a French, hint hint, kiloton French, Necon French. It is of French status. So with that being said, this one is actually pretty likely guys. I mean, you know, considering the fact that it is French and we're being developed by a French game developer, it'd be interesting to see them implement this. Now as you just saw, there was also a condo right there, which would be a brilliant place to even have houses. Obviously you guys know the next test drive game will most likely have houses and condos, log houses, beach houses, etc. So it's going to be quite interesting. Now just like every other island I've showcased before, this one has a very long highway with 2 lanes and a lot of straights, with an airport of course, because we're going to need an airport just in case of future expansions. Shout out to Kiloton if they actually are able to do that. But long straights is going to be perfect for this island, as well as coastal drives. You want to be able to drive your Koenigsegg around the mountain, all along the coast, along the beach, and get these beautiful pictures and shots. Now just like Tenerife, there's going to be a lot of off-roading as well as 1-lane areas, and as you guys can see, there's going to be a lot of dirt roads as well. So we do have that balance between asphalt as well as off-roading, which is going to be perfect for the next game. And of course, last but not least, we also know that guys, the highest points is right here. Now you can actually, funny enough, drive up to this location or just about, so it'd be pretty cool if Kiloton were able to continue the road a little bit higher, just so that it'd make it easier for us to go ahead, drive up the mountain and get that cool picture. And personally, I feel like Martinique is going to be the top island that I would love to see implemented into the next test drive game guys. I don't think any other island compares to it, especially considering one, it's in the Caribbean, it has an airport, it has all the roads, tunnels, exploration, and it has a very good ratio from asphalt to off-roading. But of course, I have many other islands to show you guys in the future of this series. Basically, my idea is I'm going to be showcasing all of these different islands that I think could may as well be in the game. Now there's a lot of rules that I have to find these islands, which I'll show later on in this video. So that's it guys. Now of course, I'm going to compare every single island to the previous TDU2 version. Now, as you guys are about to see on your screen right now, I have a two-size comparison between Tenerife, Martinique, Ibiza, and Oahu. Now, as you can see, in order to be able to get the exact same size, Oahu and Martinique are pretty much the same, but Tenerife is about the size of Oahu and Ibiza combined. So again, if we're only going to be getting one island, I kind of want to assume that they're going to be a little bit bigger than Ibiza for sure, so that it would be able to prolong our whole journey throughout the whole game. But other than that, guys, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like down below and subscribe for more Test Drive Solar Crown content. I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.